Good evening. This is All India Radio, Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh reviews efforts and preparedness of armed forces in strengthening India's fight against COVID-19. Nagaland reports 158 COVID-19 cases, pushing the total to 14,134. Nagaland Deputy Chief Minister virtually inaugurates 2 RCC bridges in Zunheboto district. And all preparations are finalised for tomorrow's counting of votes in Assam, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, West Bengal and Puducherry. As the number of COVID cases are on the rise, we appeal to our listeners to take all the precautions and all those above 18 years of age to get vaccinated without any hesitation. Stay safe and protected by following these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, focus on hand and face hygiene, and maintain a distance of 2 yards for social distancing. Now the news in detail. Union Defence Minister Rajnath Singh has reiterated that the armed forces should provide all necessary assistance to civilian administration and asked the officials of the Defence Ministry and the 3 services to closely monitor the progress of various initiatives. Singh today reviewed the efforts and preparedness of the armed forces and Ministry of Defence in strengthening India's fight against the COVID-19 pandemic through video conferencing. Singh was briefed that approximately 600 additional doctors are being mobilized through special measures such as calling to duty those who had retired in the last few years. The Indian Navy has deployed 200 battlefield nursing assistants to assist in various hospitals. The National Cadet Corps (NCC) has deployed 300 cadets and staff at various locations. Nagaland today reported 158 COVID-19 cases, pushing the total of positive cases in the state to 14,134. Health Minister S. Pangyapam in a tweet said 110 were detected from Dimapur, 39 in Kohima, 6 in Mokokchung and 1 each in Longleng, Mon and Wokha districts. In addition, 44 patients have also recovered, which include 34 in Kohima, 9 in Dimapur and 1 in Mokokchung. With this, the number of recovered persons has increased to 12,268, while 1,353 are active. The number of active cases of COVID-19 in India continues to rise and presently comprises nearly 17.06% of the total reported cases. In the last 24 hours, the nation registered a total of 4,01,993 new COVID cases and over 2,99,000 people have recovered. So far, over 1,56,00,000 people have recovered from the COVID-19 infection in the country. The Health Ministry has informed that over 32,68,000 people are suffering from COVID. As a special dispensation, the centre has released in advance over 8,873 crore rupees for State Disaster Response Fund (SDRF) to all the states. The states can use up to 50% of the release amount for COVID-19 containment measures that include meeting the cost of oxygen generation and storage plants in hospitals, ventilators, strengthening ambulances services, COVID-19 hospitals, thermal scanners, personal protective equipment, testing laboratories and testing kits. Deputy Commissioner Wokha Orentang Lotha, in order to take effective measures to prevent the spread of COVID-19, has ordered sealing of room number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 of house number 338, ground floor at Zamang A Colony, Wokha Town, with effect from yesterday till further order. In an order, the DC said any person violating these containment measures will be liable to be prosecuted as per the provision of Section 51 to 60 of the Disaster Management Act 2005, besides legal action under Section 188 of the IPC. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on our YouTube channel, AIR News Kohima. Nagaland Deputy Chief Minister Y. Budden today inaugurated the Zui and Zui RCC T-beam bridge under Zunheboto district through video conference from the Office of the Chief Engineer, Roads and Bridges, Nagaland BWT. In his address, Budden said that the two bridges were sanctioned by the Government of India, Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, under Economic Importance Scheme during August 2017, while construction works began in December 2018. He said that the completion of the two bridges were delayed due to COVID-19 lockdown last year. Button said that both the bridges are the lifeline of many villages and also connecting to the district headquarters. He expressed optimism that with the completion of both the bridges, the area will be economically benefited through trade and commerce. MLA Y. Vikehosu acknowledged the Deputy Chief Minister for his intervention and initiatives for timely completion of the bridges despite COVID-19 crisis. He also stated that with the completion of the bridges, it will particularly benefit the adjoining villages and the state as a whole. In the states of Assam, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, West Bengal and Union Territory of Puducherry, all necessary preparations are being finalised for the counting of votes tomorrow in respect of general elections to the legislative assemblies. In addition, the counting of votes for the simultaneous by-polls to 4 Lok Sabha seats and 12 assembly seats in different states will also be taken up together. The counting process will begin at 8 a.m. The counting trends and results will be available on the Election Commission's website and will be updated every few minutes to display the current round-wise trends and results of each constituency. The trends and results will also be accessible through Voter Helpline mobile app. In view of second wave of pandemic, and with a view to ensure a completely COVID-safe arrangements during counting, the Election Commission has rolled out strict COVID protocols for the counting day. Union Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari said government has set a target of road construction worth 15 lakh crore rupees in the next 2 years. He said government is giving utmost priority to the development of infrastructure. Addressing the Indo-US Partnership Vision Summit through video conferencing yesterday, Gadkari exuded confidence that the ministry will achieve target of 40 kilometers per day of highways construction in the current fiscal. Nagaland Governor R.N. Ravi and Deputy Chief Minister Y. Button have extended warm Muatsa greetings to the Ao community. Muatsa is celebrated of the seeds have been sown in the fields. The governor, while wishing the Aos good health, peace and happy celebrations, also appealed all to continue to observe COVID-19 protocols throughout the celebrations. Deputy Chief Minister Button appreciated the wisdom of the leaders to forego the celebrations because huge gatherings amidst a surging pandemic may trigger community spread. However, during this period, he urged the people to take the festival into their hearts and pay reverence to their ancestors at their respective homes. The 400 Prakash Purab of Hind Di Chatar, 9th Guru, Sri Tegh Bahadurji, is being celebrated with great devotion following COVID protocol today in Punjab, Haryana and Chandigarh. Most of the religious programs are being organized virtually. Due to weekend lockdown in various districts, including Chandigarh, Mohali and Panchkula, the devotees is limited numbers, wearing masks, reached Gurdwaras and listened to Gurbani. Punjab government also celebrated the auspicious occasion virtually. Chief Minister Captain Minister Singh virtually joined the people in offering ardas from his residence. Assam Rifles Battalion in Gifre today celebrated International Workers' Day to honour the services of the Labour Party working day in and day out in Gifre district of Nagaland. A total of about 150 persons from Labour community were provided with rations including rice, wheat, flour, dal, sugar, salt, tea and coffee at Gifre Town, Pungro Town, Mimi village and Lungmatra villages. And now 20 news, here the main points again. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh reviews efforts and preparedness of the armed forces in strengthening India's fight against COVID-19. Nagaland reports 158 COVID-19 cases, pushing the total to 14,134. Nagaland Deputy Chief Minister virtually inaugurates 2 RCC bridges in Zunheboto district. And all preparations are finalised for tomorrow's counting of votes in Assam, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, West Bengal and Puducherry. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.